Welcome to Home or Drink with Charleen and Ellie. Our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends. The girls brought you up on a night out where you spill all the gossip on relationship dilemmas and life. If you're a return listener, welcome back. And if you're a new listener, welcome
Welcome.
to the podcast.
Hello, everyone.
Home or Drink is out for you every Wednesday at 12. We also have full video episodes now that are out on Thursdays at 12, so just a day later if you want to watch them both. We have bonus episodes as well every Monday. They are called Home or Drink Extra Juice, and they're just a bit of something extra for your week just to
Just tie it over.
tie it over and listen a bit more to
Yeah.
what we have to say or dilemmas, whatever else, it's all kind of the good bits in there. So you can listen to that too. And on this week's episode, we are talking about worst dates.
We've touched on bits here and there in episodes, um, but I feel like our stories. You've either heard them.
I thought of a few, I think
Or
ones
did
that
you
I haven't
think of
told
new
before.
ones?
I don't know, maybe ones I've literally touched on, but one I definitely haven't told.
Okay. Do I know it?
I don't know, probably. I don't know.
Oh, this.
No, it's not that. It's not that exciting, but like, yeah, it's a story, all right.
Yeah.
It is. But this week, yeah, first dates. Sorry, not first dates. Worst dates.
Worst date.
Because you can still have a worst date with someone who's not necessarily a first date.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Imagine
Like
being
it,
like in a relo and going on a date and it just end up being shit.
yeah,
Like that can
yeah.
still happen too.
Or you end up in like hospital, something terrible happens.
Yeah.
Just a really bad
Experience.
date, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just back from Ibiza.
Yeah. How you feeling, chick?
Tired,
Tired,
girl.
bored.
But I'm also happy that I'm up and out because I feel like I would just spend all day in bed.
Yeah, but see, you're well able for that. I would literally be like, no. Like
Yeah,
last week when I said to you, I was like, now are you sure you don't mind coming in like the next morning?
yeah,
You're
yeah,
on your
yeah.
back and all. You're like, yeah, no, it's grand.
That'd be grand.
I'd be like, not a hope. How dare you even ask me? No way.
See, I spent the whole day yesterday like,
With the hangover.
with the hangover, and like I had my flight was at 10:30 at night, so it was such a long day,
So late.
so long. But I just spent the whole day at the pool, had to do content for a brand, and then I actually was feeling rough, and then I got a cold shower.
Love it.
It was actually in the content the cold shower, but like then I felt like a new woman,
Yeah.
a new lease of life.
Really fix. Do you ever wake up hungover and you're like, I just want to go swimming. I just want to
Yeah,
be in a body of water.
it
That just
fixes you.
it really
It
does.
really worked. Like, and then I had some sushi, had a green juice, and got into my airport clothes. I was real
Oh,
cozy
the
then.
cure.
Then I went to the airport with Jasmine, so she was flying earlier than me, so I was in the airport for a total of 6 hours.
No.
And was sitting around to charge my phone, but everything just seemed like such a big task because I had to like put stuff in my suitcase, and I was just sitting there looking at it. I was like, I can't just do it. It's like, what if, like, I don't know, just I made such a big fuss out of everything I was doing, even though it took me 2 seconds.
No.
I just had to transfer one thing into my suitcase.
And you forgot to book your flight.
Got to book fly home. Yeah,
Yeah.
went to check in 2 days before, which I never do. So I feel like I must have had a
Something told you.
something was I don't know, but I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just be on top of this. And I wanted to get a nice seat for the plane
Okay.
because I wanted to stretch out and sleep. So I went to go on. I was like, where's the return flight? It's not there. And I had in my head it was the 10:30 flight, and it didn't book it. I don't know at the time when I was booking. Now I remember I only booked the flight going over. Didn't know what day we were coming back on.
Yeah.
So I had to book it last minute. Actually, it wasn't that expensive.
I was gonna say how much it cost.
I think it would have been the same.
Really?
Yeah, before cases and all, it was 170.
That's not
Which
terrible
for the
from
next for a
Ibiza.
next day flight, and then
Yeah.
the Tuesday flight sold out. So if they both had been sold out, I would have been fucked.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't sold out because of the time. People don't like flying at the time. It's not great,
True.
like.
Yeah. Wait until that
But
time at night.
it's terrible. It's so bad. Except for the first hour, got like I had headphones on, had a neck pillow, eye mask, bought it in the airport for €18,
And
front row seat. And I was like this
good night.
planked
Goodbye.
in the bed. But yeah, it was the best. Really good trip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pasha looked so good.
Pasha was so good,
Love Pasha.
and Glitterbox is so good.
I've never been to Glitterbox. Have I? No.
No,
Why?
it's
I feel like we
so
always miss it or
it's
something.
yeah, we do. We don't end up going because we go to Ocean on a Sunday and get like too drunk, and
Oh.
then
Can't be arsed.
yeah, I don't know why, but like
I've never
I
been
was
to
pretty drunk.
Glitterbox.
I was pretty drunk at Ocean though, but I still went to Glitterbox. But um, it was so good. The music is like disco music, and
Okay.
like
It's not like heavy trance.
well, yeah,
music.
yeah. Like hang on, I'll play a clip
Yeah. Give us
of
a little taster there of.
because I can't think now off the top of my head, but when you see,
Yeah.
and then
can't
the
be-
bathrooms in High were like playing, "Don't you want me, baby?
Oh, love.
Don't you?"
I
Want-"
love high.
Hang on now, where is this? Did I take video here?
Of
Oh
Glitterbox.
yeah. Well, this one has no. That one has no sound. We're gonna
Oh,
celebrate.
I like that. Yeah, not when it's real heavy.
That was at 5:21 a.m. in the morning.
Love it.
But yeah, it's all them songs. So if anyone's going to Ibiza, would highly recommend. Apparently, Destino as well is going to be gone next year.
Oh, why?
Someone told me that they sold it, and
Like the whole hotel and all, like?
yeah, so it's going to be different. The venue won't be there, like for music on.
No way.
Yeah, it was very hot this year though.
Yeah.
Very hot, like just a million degrees. Met a few of the birds that love the podcast.
Did you?
Met them in Ocean, and yeah, just such a good time. I feel like Ibiza's one of them holidays you need a holiday afterwards. So
A chill one after.
it's just not like you're just so. I just feel like I wasn't even chilling ever. Like I was on obviously in the sun and all, but you're not really on your phone. And then when you're getting ready, you're not on your phone. So I feel like I just haven't caught up. with
Yeah,
anything.
on
I
everything.
feel very out of the loop.
Ah, no.
I don't know any current affairs the last 5 days.
I don't either, though, and I've just been at home.
Yeah,
So,
true.
like,
I need to go watch the news or something
yeah,
to
fill you in
brush
on
up.
everything.
Yeah.
Have you seen that TikTok, and it's like very demure?
No.
It's this trend now. I don't know why. It's like
What does demure mean?
I think demure means like
Quiet.
I'm gonna look it up actually. I'm pretty sure. Well, from what I understand, I think demure means like classy.
Oh yeah, okay. Like
Um,
holds themselves well.
yeah,
I think I do know that.
reserved, modest, and shy.
Oh yeah, you're
Typic-
quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, typically used of a woman, a demure young lady.
So why is it a trend?
I'll show
Are
you.
people saying it and then they're not being demure in the videos?
Kind of,
Okay.
yeah. So like there was one that I saw, and it was this person smoking like a cigarette, and
Yeah.
they were like you see how I'm smoking this cigarette? Very demure. I don't flick my ash on the ground. I flick it in the ashtray. Or like they'd be doing something that's just like it's this. Jules LeBron. Classy. Demure.
Oh, they're all using that sound.
I'm not yeah, it's all about like I'm not like these other
I'm
girls.
reserved,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
demure.
Everything I do is so demure. So people are just taking that now and like
I'm running with it.
yeah, running with it
I
and
haven't seen
attaching it to everything.
but it's stuff that's not demure.
Kinda, yeah. They'd be like just messing
I'd
about.
love to be a bit more demure,
Demure.
quiet and reserved.
I'm definitely not like that.
No,
Wish I was,
I know, same.
but definitely not.
I would love to be one of them people who is mysterious on social media, but unfortunately, I share my whole life. Unfortunately, I can't be
Yeah,
mysterious.
but then again, on the other hand, like somebody who's like even people who are popping into my head now who are a bit mysterious, you find it hard to kind of connect with them or like find them personable. I think.
Who like social media people?
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like the everyday. Do you ever like follow people that and you kind of know of them, whatever, and you're like, what is going on in your
Yeah.
life? Do you know what I mean?
Who's your
and like
who's
you're
your
like,
one?
what are you
Demi?
flying to? What?
Yeah.
Like,
Who's your one? Is it Demi or something? Oh no. No. It's your one out of fucking Twilight. What's her name?
Bella.
Bella. Do you ever see people sharing videos of when
She's
they were
too
younger and they were like,
Yeah.
how I thought I was Bella, whatever her name is.
And when they thought there was going to be like a vampire,
yeah.
and they just find them like.
What?
I've definitely though like sang in like the aisles of a supermarket trying to get discovered.
Stop the bus.
Probably like I'd probably
Thinking like you're the main character. Like,
yeah.
I-
Obviously, someone's gonna sign me. I'm 10 years old. I'm singing
obviously.
in a
like-
supermarket.
no, would you ever get like that at a concert? I definitely
Oh.
did. When I would see Justin Bieber and all, I'd be like, he's looking directly at
Do
me.
you ever see
like,
the memes and it's like when you shave for a One Direction concert and you're like fucking
you're 14 or something.
yeah,
Like what?
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. And you're like
You think like you can out of
He'll-
all these people,
he's
in the
gonna see
room.
me, pick me,
Yeah.
choose me.
Jesus Christ.
Do you reckon they actually see even faces at a concert?
Yeah, like I'd say the first few people in front of them, like
Yeah.
definitely.
We went to Justin Bieber years ago and we queued up all day to try to get to the front and we got to the front and it was too squished. We had to leave before we even came out.
See, I don't even
People
like
were
it,
mad
were
for
they? Yeah.
like if it was someone else you'd be alright, but people were like squishing every time they even thought he was coming on.
I got
Couldn't
Justin
breathe.
Bieber tickets randomly. Was he in Crow Park?
No, he was through really.
He was outdoors for something,
No.
and I brought my sister.
No.
Definitely, he
He only
was.
came twice for My World and for Believe.
No, Shar, I'm telling you now, he was outdoors for something.
What?
There was something when it was outdoors.
No.
It was, and I was sitting at
Definitely.
the side.
I'm looking it up.
Look it up because he definitely was.
Justin Bieber.
We were sitting at the side. I bought tickets for him actually when he was meant to come the last time.
Oh yeah. Didn't you get me a ticket?
Yeah, and then we had to get a refund because we
Yeah.
cancelled. Hope I got that refund actually.
Justin Bieber
It was something sharp. I'm
Irish
telling you.
concert.
I also have a ping pong ball here today because I found it in the studio. Now it's just mine. I'm keeping it forever.
The singer's forced to cancel upcoming gigs till June. That was for Three Arena in Feb and March 23.
So will you have to rebuy tickets for that now?
I don't think he's ever come back.
Do you reckon?
No.
Why?
I think he's done. Oh, Justin Bieber's announced to the RDS. Was that? Well, that would have been it. Maybe. RDS Purpose World Tour. I don't know. He came back again. That was 2017. Does that
Was
sound
it?
right?
Probably.
Yeah. That's mad. RDS.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I didn't know that was that big.
I didn't either. Why am I just thinking of the horse show? And I'm like,
I think the beauty show, but
Yeah.
RDS can be made huge. So
Can it?
there's loads of different little sections. I feel.
Maybe it was that. I don't know.
Oh, we have EP this weekend.
We do.
An electric picnic.
We are not. Well, I'm not prepared.
I feel I have my outfits, but that's all I have. I feel like that's all I need though. And then
Can we just do like leggings and hoodies at night time, please?
yeah,
That's what we do anyway.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I always bring stuff that I can literally like. I'll never want to wear again.
Yeah, that I
Because
don't
I feel
care
like
about.
in case it gets mucky.
Yeah,
I don't think it will though. What's the weather due to be like?
lovely.
Is it?
Yeah,
Really nice. Like,
meant to be nice. Yeah,
oh, unreal. Because this
So I-
wasn't it really nice the last week in Ireland. Like,
just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh my god, I
Nice
hope
weather.
it stays.
know.
Remember last year was a scorcher.
Even if it's just dry, I'll never forget the year we
Yeah.
left and went to a hotel.
Oh my
Remember?
God. I seen someone on TikTok say if you've survived
EP
V22, you're like a real one. That was
that
a
was the
washout.
year we left.
We came back.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
won. I think it must have been the second night. We just looked at each other and was like,
And that was the year we went because we had done the glamping, but it wasn't a bed, it was just a mattress, wasn't it? That year.
yeah, I don't know where it was a different setup to
It was
where
a
we are
different
now.
place. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was different.
But we went to a hotel and had a shower and got
Oh
into
my
bed, and I've
It
never
was,
been.
I've never been so happy. I've never had such a good sleep in all my life.
So I hope this week is dry, but
I hope so.
yeah, it'll be good this week.
Yeah,
We always end up having a ball.
it's so good.
So if any of the-
Zoe's coming with us, she's never been.
Has she never been?
Never been.
Oh, I'm buzzing.
Kira's never been either.
Has she not?
No. And she's working at it, so she'll meet us down there, and then
She's gone around a golf cart. I didn't believe her when she told
Is
us
she
that.
going on a golf
Yeah.
cart? Maybe she can pick us up. And
That's,
bring her.
yeah.
The
she's a
walk
golf
to
cart for the
electric
weekend.
picnic is honestly like
Hell on
I
earth.
feel like I'm doing a pilgrimage.
Hell, and
every
I get
time.
lost every year. You don't know where to. It's really hard to find where to go, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And if it's raining or really hot, it's bad both ways.
Yeah.
It's long.
And I've learned lessons from EP. I know everybody on TikTok is doing like, what are they? What's it called? Not lessons. What's the word I'm looking for?
Tips.
Tip.
Oh yeah,
electric
EP
picnic
tips.
tips or whatever. But like some people are like, bring wellies. No shit, Sherlock. Like, do you know what I mean? Some of the tips are like, come off it, will you?
No,
Bring
people
a
might-
charging bank.
People might not know.
Ah, come on
If
now.
they've never been.
No.
Because you wouldn't wear wellies to the likes of like Longitude or something, do you get me?
You're
So
in
they
a
wouldn't-
field in the middle of are you in Portlaoise? Actually, I don't
Yeah.
know where it
It's
is. It
Portlaoise.
Strab Valley.
Probably, yeah.
But one of my tips, okay, my tip might be a useless tip. Don't bring a suitcase. I learned in my lesson.
What did we use last year?
We used my
Do you still have
trolley.
that trolley?
I hope I do. I
Oh
need
my
to
God,
check
that
in the
was really
shed.
good.
Yeah. So we'll use that and just pack that again.
That was good.
Suitcase, such a terrible idea. But then again, Nicola, I think, told me, she was like, I brought a suitcase one year and it was grand.
Depends how heavy it is. We just fucking. Did we have to go back to the car? Went twice, didn't we?
Did we?
Or maybe not. Actually, no, we took it all. Remember that lovely man helped me with my trolley?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But the suitcase, the wheels just get stuck full of mud and grass
Oh.
and stones and all, and then you just end up dragging it along the
Don't
ground.
bring a good suitcase if you're doing that. Anyway.
No.
I'd say if you have one you want to throw away,
Minimal is best
minimal is
for
best.
EP.
Yeah.
It's definitely one thing I've learned.
Yeah. Wait,
But-
this is gonna be out after EP. I'm just thinking.
Oh,
Next
well.
year.
Next year. Here's your tips for next year, folks. Woo.
And then you can bring your drink in. You just have to have it in plastic.
Has to be plastic bottles. You can only bring 1 litre of spirits and 48 cans.
Yeah.
You're cut off at that.
Yeah. I think I might bring some snacks this year. Actually, there was
Yeah.
snacks for
Yeah, there's
around, I
snacks.
think.
Why am I bringing some
And there's
like
lovely food places.
the food? Yeah,
There's
food truck.
really nice.
My
food.
mum would love to go to EP.
Really?
She loves to go
It is
to
a
EP.
real family thing, though.
Yeah, you can get the family camping now. People bring
Yeah,
their
it's like
kids
babies and stuff. Yeah.
and stay there for the weekend.
Mm.
The weather's nice. I think it'll be
Yeah.
good.
It would be so good. It's
So-
good even when it rains. so
Yeah.
I feel like you get your picks and you're like, I don't care, girl. So,
Yeah. That's
but I
the
just
plan.
hope it's nice. Please, God.
We'll have a
Please,
ball
to the
anyway.
weather gods.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, I got my arms waxed. Would you like to feel them? Well, now they're
Oh my god.
so weird.
So
Isn't it?
nice.
No, she only waxed from my like elbow down.
Oh right, okay.
So I did. So it's a bit of fluffy.
No,
up
but you
here.
don't. That's all blonde though.
Yeah, but got my arms waxed, folks.
Sore no.
No, I think
No, I
like,
don't
it's
think.
kind of satisfying. Like
I'd love to look at the page afterwards.
the witch.
The
Oh
whatever
yeah,
thing
the
is.
sheet thing. Yeah,
I love
really satisfying. My friend
You don't
Jasmine did it.
do it there, do you know?
No, not really. It was more so. Well, like she
Does
did
he
it all
do it there?
here. I was all
Yeah,
here.
there, yeah.
And my friend Jasmine waxed my arms because yeah, I
Oh
just
my God.
randomly wanted my arms. Like she's like your bikini next. Absolutely not.
I used to always get waxed.
Oh my fucking god! I got
Yeah.
waxed once, and I promised myself. I made a promise to myself that I would never ever do such a thing again.
I made a promise that was the last time I made myself that promise as well. But the time before that, the girl who done it, I went to wax in the city. It was so good. She
Was
done it in
it?
4 strips.
See,
1,
yeah,
2,
it's
3, 4, and
quick.
it was gone. But then the last time I went somewhere else, can't remember what it was, but like she was plucking and all. I was like,
Ah,
oh, please. I was like,
no,
stop.
you start taking a tweezer to my hoo ha.
And she kept going in. I was like, do you know what? Leave it.
no, yeah,
Fine.
it's fine.
Landing strip.
Yeah,
Fine.
no, I
Oh, do
wouldn't.
you ever see people get shapes and all it? Like, there's different style you can get. Like a Brazilian is
Like a
everything.
shape?
You can get like I don't know the shape, but you can get like just one strip of hair, like a mohawk.
Down the middle.
Yeah. Or you can get Brazilian bikini.
Hollywood,
Bikini is just around.
just on the outside.
Yeah, but I don't get that. Would you not just get the whole thing?
Maybe
'Cause
they're not
then-
arse with the pain.
True. The worst pain is the right up near your stomach. Oh my god! Don't do it around your period if you're ever getting it.
Oh yeah, 10 times worse.
Because maybe they just shave everywhere else. Because it's good to get the taken out instead.
Yeah,
I need to go back to laser.
my friend Melissa from years ago, I remember her telling me that she had older sisters growing up, and her older sister waxed her armpits, and her hair never ever grew back. Whatever age she was, or I don't know. Yeah,
It just meant they weren't.
yeah, but waxed her armpits. I think just for the crack, like at home, waxed her armpit, and they never ever grew back.
Happy fucking days.
I fucking loved.
I didn't get armpit hair till I was like 17, and even now I don't really have much.
I can't remember when I did.
I don't like.
She's checking her armpit.
I just have a few little hairs. Not a
very
few, but,
blonde
like,
though, like.
no, not even blonde, just light hair. I remember one time I went to get wax. It was the first wax I ever got, and no, I won't even say actually.
What?
No. I'll
No?
tell you afterwards.
Are you sure?
I was traumatized.
Oh.
No, it wasn't that bad, but it was weird anyway. I'll tell you
Okay.
afterwards. Do we address this? Have we already?
Which? No, we haven't talked about it.
Are we gonna?
Kind of over it. Like,
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah.
It's fun for 24 hours, and then I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, so fuck.
I think the more time you give
Exactly.
things.
Things like that. But if
Things like
anything,
that.
it shows you how quickly things online come up really like everyone's in on it, and then it's something new the next day.
It's literally, you're only yesterday's news or whatever is only yesterday's news. It wasn't
Yeah.
fucking me anyway, but yeah, the TikTok is scary. Social media is scary.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like,
Things can just be like wildfire and then it's like ghost town gone.
yeah, gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just
People need to take everything with a pinch of salt, I think, as well.
like it's not that deep.
Because just because you
It's
see,
really not
just
that
because
deep.
you watch a video or you hear your friend even saying something or anything doesn't mean that it's
Bible.
even Bible.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what I mean? People can add bits and bobs. They can.
I just think
I'm not talking about this situation, but I just mean in
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
Like people could just try to. I always try to have my own opinion on things and people and everything until I actually meet someone or see a situation for myself. If I
until
hear something,
you
I'm
have
like,
an interaction.
yeah, if I
Yeah.
hear something about someone, I'm not gonna hold that against them or like
Okay.
whatever else. I'll make my own opinion up and like. I think people just need to do that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Instead of maybe generalizing people even altogether or like whatever else. Just because you hear something bad about someone or something doesn't mean it's true.
That's a good way of putting it.
Do you know what I
Like if
mean?
you've never had a bad experience with them and you hear one person saying
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And I think because we hear so much about ourselves, it's made me be even more conscious about that.
Really,
Because I'm
yeah.
like, I've heard fucking shite about myself. So if I hear shite about someone else, I'm not necessarily gonna be like, oh, that's fucking terrible. Like, I'll be like, but is it true though? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Take everything with a pinch of salt. Like
Everything with to give the benefit of
it's
the
really
doubt.
not that deep. I just think
No.
people are taking things so literal kind of and like
Given
as-
like COVID times when everyone was very
Oh.
on it, I feel like everyone's very ready to fight or something.
Like, just fucking,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
I feel like everyone is just on there, like, and everyone is just like ready to, I don't know, bash someone
bite
or
the
something.
head off each other. Like,
Yeah, it's
why?
very what's the words? I don't know. Everyone's very highly strung or something.
Yeah. I don't
So
get it.
everyone
Like,
just go.
just relax. Yeah, take a deep breath. 5 seconds in and out. Like, it's really not that deep.
Yeah, I think so. We like all need to get offline a little bit more
Definitely.
and
Touch
more
the grass.
into the
Yeah.
everyone included,
Mm,
including us. So
100%.
yeah. So going into worst dates that we've gone on.
Mhm.
What is the worst date you've ever gone on?
I haven't been on many first dates. You know me now. I genuinely,
No, not a first date, a worst.
yeah, but worse, I think because I haven't had many first dates, I haven't had many worst dates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I feel like a worst date would sometime, well, 90% of the time
You
be
wouldn't
the
ever go
first
again.
one. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't think there's nothing really for me anyway that
That
kind of
stands out.
sticks out in my head as oh Jesus Christ.
I feel like there's one where did you have to pay or something? Am I making that up?
Oh, I got brought out for my birthday and I paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I didn't make that up.
Yeah, and had a big fight and I ended up crying and all on my birthday.
That's the word. That's pretty bad.
That was pretty bad.
That's pretty awful.
To be honest, yeah. The day of my birthday I got brought out and I had to pay for it. Mm,
I mean, we don't ask for much in this life, but on your
no,
fucking birthday,
I know.
do you know what I
There was
mean?
there's definitely a worse day, but I was the problem.
Oh, what did you do?
Got absolutely langers. And he didn't drink.
Oh.
Yeah. And I spilled a whole jug of water all over him and all.
Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely his worst day.
No.
No,
Sure, you
definitely.
went on more.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
Bird, I got ghosted after that.
Sorry. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong
Yeah,
person.
yeah, got ghosted. So I was the
I
worst
don't think
date.
you were ghosted though. You're still chatting and stuff.
No, we weren't
But
really.
you didn't.
Nah, it's fine. I'm actually taking full responsibility for that. So
And you
I was the worst date.
bone sober.
Yeah. God love him, poor fella. Jesus.
Oh no. We hate ghoster.
Yeah.
I went. I feel like I've told you so many times. But the date where the guy fell asleep in the
Yeah,
cinema.
that is bad.
I went on the date. That was my first and last one.
I don't like cinema dates anyway.
It's so awkward. Like,
Especially, but like, didn't we do that a lot when we were? No, now, in fairness, when we were younger and we were going to the cinema, well, for me anyway, we'd go down to View in Liffey Valley. Would it be a group of me and the girls and a group of all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fellas?
yeah,
Like, and you'd
yeah.
all go as a
yeah,
group?
yeah.
Be
We
really
used to
weird.
do that. Like 30 people. and
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck? That was when the cinema was like €8 or something.
Yeah, I know. I'd say people coming in seeing us all were like, for fuck's
Yeah,
sake, like,
Jesus.
honestly,
But I think if somebody ever asks you on a first date,
to the cinema.
don't go.
No, I agree.
So awkward.
I think when you're younger, it's different, but now I'm like, there's so much else we could do.
But like, you don't speak for the
I
hour. How
know.
are you going to get to know me?
Yeah,
Like,
I
do you know
know.
what I mean?
Just looking like.
This is really good. No.
I can't remember what we even seen, but it was one of them tiny little screens at Liffey Valley. The tiny, like, it
Yeah.
has like 3 rows or something. I looked to my right and the man is fast asleep.
No.
I was like, that's fucking great. I couldn't really be offended though, because it was like, it's not like he's talking to me falling asleep. It was a film.
True.
So let's just say he hated the film. But I went on a date with my boyfriend at the time, and we got in a huge fight. I don't know what you saw was fight, but everything, I don't even know what it was. We were just in the middle of, actually in a different country, way outside of Ireland, and we were just walking around fighting. The man ran away from me, like just sprinted.
Ran?
Just took off and ran and left me in the middle of this city by myself.
You're just standing
That
there
I
like,
don't know. That I'm just standing. I think I tried to run after, but I couldn't keep up. Just left me in the middle of this country, and then I was like, we were actually drunk. We'd been like out for dinner or something, or out at some event, and I was bawling, crying. They was like, men come up to me like, "Are you okay?" Like, and I was like, like, you know when you can't breathe.
Yeah.
And then he comes back around the corner. I didn't know where. I was looking everywhere. I wasn't there. He comes back around the corner and then goes mad at me for talking to men.
that happened to me in Paris.
Oh,
Kind of the same thing. I think I went to go and buy smokes. I think I was smoking at the time
Yeah.
or something. And I think he was annoyed that I was gone for too long or something. I don't know. But he left me in Paris and he went back to the hotel. And I think I had to, or was it the other way around? Something anyway. But I remember being left in Paris being like, what the fuck? But then I got given out to for talking to someone while I was getting smoked. Something, I don't know. It was years ago. Like, but
they just flip it all on us.
what?
Honestly. And then that was it then. think we ended up coming home. We came home together, but it was like way hours on after we should have because of all the running
Oh,
going on. Who just picks off and sprint?
the fella wanted to do a
I
marathon.
don't even know like why. It was just like I was just like, and I was only like young, like
Yeah.
a teenager still. I'm pretty sure, and like it was just so sad. So
Oh.
that was pretty bad. Then I got brought to. I said on the way in here to Dano in the car. I was like, "Do you think Nando's for a first date is bad?" He was like, "Yeah."
Did he?
Yeah, he was like, I just think like there's a
Okay.
nicer place you can go. But I was young as well. But the worst part of it was I was doing makeup modeling for someone that day. I had like a black smoky eye on, and like this was and a full glam like heavy makeup.
Full
Like it was
beach
it
Nando's.
was so nice. But I was like, I'm not gonna waste this makeup.
Yeah.
And then went to Nando's.
Listen, you got your wear out
Full
of it.
glam.
Yeah.
But I just think Nando's for a first date is no.
Did you ever have a bad date with Dano?
No,
Not
I asked him. We couldn't think.
Did
of
you
one.
not?
No.
I was gonna say not necessarily obviously because of Dano, but like did that never go wrong or a booking got mixed up
No,
or
the only one would
no?
be like in the hotel in Mexico that time when there was not a sinner. We thought we were getting literally murdered.
Oh yeah.
We went there for one night. I don't remember why. And sorry, yeah, booked the hotel. We didn't see one person. There was only one man working there.
Not sure.
We went to our room. We had just had like that. Do you ever feel like the awkward feeling in your belly? But it's like this face,
Like this land you
this
face,
land,
like,
but it feels like that in your belly,
yeah.
like anxiety. And the two of us were like, no, can't be here. Which we leave to. We done that as well somewhere else. I feel like lately.
You left.
Yeah, we left somewhere. Anyway, we done that. We actually left a few twice hotels. I had that awkward feeling in Orlando as well.
I remember you
Is that
saying that
really
was like
scary?
the motel. Yeah.
It was just so I didn't like how it made me feel.
Yeah.
And then that Mexico, and there was one man working there. Got to the room. Then we went out to get some food in the like restaurant that was there. No one even worked there.
No.
We were just sitting there at the table. No one came up to us for 20 minutes.
That's like something out of a horror.
Yeah, I put my stories like, should we leave? And everyone was like, yeah. I was like, do you know what? Say less.
And did you ever find out why it was so empty?
No, we got a refund. Though. I remember like giving out, and it was not like the pictures. Nothing.
Wasn't it?
I didn't see one other person that was even living there. Like it was horrible.
No, that's scary.
And it was in the middle of a jungle.
No. Animals
So, you know
everywhere.
what? No.
Dano having a freak.
Keep it. Yeah. And the big huge spider.
No.
Oh my god, it was fucking massive. So I was talking about that. My Dano highlight to someone in Ocean Beach. They were like, you need to add to it again.
Oh.
They were like, they could recite off the ones that are the funniest thing. No, that was probably my worst date, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend actually left a date. She wasn't. She just broke up with her boyfriend not that long ago, and she didn't want to be there with this guy. Like, just didn't want to be there. And she rang one of her friends, and he had to ring her to pretend that he'd broken his arm, and that he needed her to bring him to hospital.
Why is that the first thing that we think to do is like, right, get your friend to ring you and make you leave a date?
Yeah, it's such a good idea.
But like realistically, would that ever happen?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like whoever you're on the date with would know.
Would
like,
know.
Yeah. If you're like, oh my god, I have to go.
She just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, they're after ringing me.
Yeah. I feel like if you're in a date though and you're not having a good time.
Can
like,
you say
don't
like
feel like don't leave in a mean way, but I feel like if someone you really aren't vibing with, like I don't know,
do you think you can say, come here, like this
not
is...
to leave, but like maybe cut it if you have like cut it a bit shorter. Like don't
Yeah.
feel like you have to spend a whole day and like evening with them just because it's planned.
Yeah.
I think if you're not vibing,
I remember we talked about best first dates before, and did we settle on like a coffee or something? Did we say a coffee date
Yeah.
is better than a dinner date kind of thing?
but then I think I'd rather dinner date though.
Would you?
Yeah, if I was single now, I feel real awkward getting a coffee. I think that's worse.
True. I think I'd be panicking over what to wear and all. Like this way that I go for my
Yeah.
coffees, I look disheveled.
Yeah, what the fuck
What do you wear to a
coffee
coffee date? Yeah.
Maybe it depends on the person. If I kind of knew of them, I'd probably go straight into a real date. But like a coffee, maybe if they're like a Tinder person or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never went on one Tinder date, and it was someone that I'd known of.
Did you go on a Tinder date? I
It
never
was
knew
the
that.
one that the cinema.
Oh,
Yeah,
explains a lot.
I think I was still in school. I think it was sixth year. I was either 17 or 18, but yeah, I'd just broken up with my boyfriend at the time. I was like, I need something, but I knew of
Tinder.
him. I
Yeah.
knew of him. Yeah.
Okay, well that's alright.
Yeah.
Nothing else that kind of springs to my mind.
No.
Hmm.
Do you think? Have you left a date early? How would you get out of a bad date? I think I would tell when the girls to ring me and say emergency.
No, I don't think I've ever left a date early. Because I get so nervous and I just end up getting so drunk that like I'm never going home.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Uh,
Never leave it.
yeah. No, I don't think I've ever left a date. Like, I've been on dates where this isn't gonna.
Go anywhere.
Yeah,
See, I'd rather than just not be there. I'm like, I need to leave.
yeah. I've
But
definitely
think-
been in situations like that where I'm just like, oh, here, I know
Yeah.
this isn't gonna work out
Yeah.
for whatever reason comes
Yeah.
into my head. But no, I don't think I've ever left a date.
There's
really.
actually no worse feeling now when you're on a date and you're like,
Oh, this
for
isn't
fuck's sake.
what it's cracked out. to be.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or you're just really not feeling them and you're like, oh.
No, why am I here? Like,
And you're like still sad about an ex or something.
yeah,
Like,
and you're just sitting there.
that should be him. I think it is good though to go on dates too. When you do feel like that, because you never know.
Yeah,
You might meet someone.
out on a date.
I wonder about dates like more common if you've met them online. Because people
You
can
don't know
lie.
them, like,
People
yeah.
can lie.
Well, like, look at Catfish. I love watching Catfish.
Yeah.
Like all the highlights on YouTube. I love that. Look how easy it is to pretend to be someone who you're not.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
do you know what I mean?
That is true.
And I wonder if you're not a serial dater. That's a bad expression. Date as many people as you want.
Yeah.
I wonder if you're an avid dater.
You definitely have more worst date stories.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is
Yeah.
is it easier then to have a certain standard that you're looking for because you've been on so many dates?
Yeah, true.
Like,
Yeah, true.
is there a way of looking at it then being like, hold on,
Yeah, because at the time,
comparing them?
because I think at the time, the Nando's day, for example, I was young again, like teenager, but which actually, wait, would I have been? I was like 20 maybe, and at the time I didn't think it was bad, but I think it's looking back.
Yes.
So maybe I think when I was 20 it wasn't bad,
Okay.
but now I'm like, oh,
When you look back on it, you're like, ah, here.
it may as well go to like any fast food kind of restaurant.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you love a Nando's though?
I used to love an Eddie Rockets day.
Did you? I never went to any rocket steak.
Yeah, an Eddie Rockets
Garlic breath and all.
Yeah. Love that.
Remember
Yeah.
tender baskets used to be about €2.
I know, what the hell?
They were so
Inflation
nice.
is real in this country.
They were unreal.
Haven't had an Eddie Rockets in years.
Me neither.
Graham actually got a the world knows.
Oh,
his
sorry,
name
yeah,
now,
I forgot.
Sorry, fucking my TikTok bleeding thing is
Search bar.
search bar of his name and all. I'm like, Graham,
Because
God
they can't
love you.
stalk his Instagram, so they
Yeah.
try to see his TikTok.
He got outed by full name, but he got
Of the article, yeah.
yeah.
Again, take it like we said.
Let's touch on
Taking
one
things,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. If you're going to write an article, do your research, okay? Is that not just common sense?
That was the worst research.
Is that not your job? If you
that not like illegal to write bad, like wrong things about something?
like if this is your job
Yeah.
to write articles, should you not be given that job because of the research that you do and making sure that it's true?
Yeah.
Like,
It's giving like when I was in college, making up references and all, me like typing stuff that wasn't real. That's literally what it was. Like
it was
none of it made sense.
this article that I saw, it was taken a bit from here, a bit from here, a bit from last year.
A bit from about 3 different relationships.
Three
like-
different relationships and adding it into one and saying, that's Graham. What?
Boom.
What? God love him.
Oh,
Like,
did he
Jesus.
said it to you?
Yeah. And his friends all said it to him and all. I was like, oh, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
I was like, oh, God.
Very funny.
Yeah, if you're going to write an article.
And again, taking things with a pinch of salt. If someone reads that,
Yes.
don't always believe what you read because none of it was.
That whole thing was wrong.
And it wasn't even like any of it was bad. It was just wrong.
The
Like information.
the
Like,
whole thing.
info was wrong.
The information in that article was 100% wrong.
False.
Everything is false. Yeah, is that not illegal? Is
yeah,
that
I'm
not
pretty
like?
sure. Like, you
that-
can't do that.
But even stupid things like down to
Where he lives. What
Wow.
country he lives in.
what country he lives in. The picture that I put up of the pajamas that he got me,
Oh,
the
the
Elmo
Elmos.
apparently there was a key ring in that picture, and he got her a lovely key ring.
There was
So
no-
you weren't. Number one, you just wrote down all the wrong information. Number two, you weren't even looking at the picture. There was no fucking key
it's like they
ring.
got AI to write it. Or something.
like,
Chat BGT or
like
whatever it's called.
yeah, it was like the Snapchat AI
Maybe
went.
because I think people do that. Like you can get them to write essays and all for college.
The whole thing was wrong. So
Again, take things with a pinch of salt.
pinch salt.
Yeah.
Don't be writing articles.
Yeah, I think getting drunk is a common issue as well.
Me.
Yeah, but I feel like when you get like it's fine. Unless you're like spewing everywhere.
Oh no,
I
imagine.
feel like I've done that.
Stop it.
No, maybe not. But I feel like you get, because you're nervous, you get drunk quicker.
Oh, 100%.
You're just like,
Yeah, one.
and you're chatting away, so you're just sipping away.
Yeah, like it's awkward. What do? You sit there and like
I know.
you're not just gonna sit there and stare into their soul.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a few sips
Yeah.
and like,
I think it's nice to like, it gets everyone to loosen up a little bit.
oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But then you can get to the stage of being too loose.
Yeah.
I think me and Graham had 4 bottles of wine on our first day. Yeah, it wasn't good.
The next day, your head.
Yeah, he said it was the worst hangover he ever had in his life.
Oh.
A wine hangover.
Wine is. You can get like organic wine though, apparently now, that doesn't give you a hangover.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be lovely.
I know. It has like whatever chemicals and toxins is in it. It's organic.
You don't get a
I
hangover.
get it.
That
I'm
would
like,
be.
yeah.
If I could drink as much
Maybe
wine.
we should test it out.
Yeah, still get drunk.
And wake up fresh.
Oh my, that would
Hell,
change the game
It would.
altogether.
I just have a problem with feeling nauseous the next day. Like if I didn't feel, because I never get a headache hungover ever. I just get not like waves of nausea, and that's what I cannot stand.
I'm the opposite. My head would be like if I do get sick, I get sick, but it would never like annoy me throughout the day. It's more my head. Like I'd be lying there and I'd feel like I was on a roller coaster. Like yeah,
Really?
my head would be
No, I don't know what it is.
spinning.
I'm loving vodka soda lime at the moment, actually.
That's good. Anything
and I feel like I'm
see-through.
getting very, because soda is like sparkly water.
It's water. Yeah.
So like I've actually getting hydrated at the same time.
See, aren't you just so smart?
Okay, we'll do some listeners.
Yes, please.
Replies.
I'm dying to hear these.
Okay, these are some ones that were sent in from listeners. Second date, he asked me to come watch his rugby match. Game was shit. Broke his nose. He told me he's going to hospital, so I left, and he called 10 minutes later asking where I'd gone and if I bring him to A&E. Spent the night there and never heard from him again.
She went to A&E with him and he never
ghosted.
texted her again. The neck of him.
You're shit at rugby, fuck off.
Yeah, tell him he's never going to play for anyone good. See ya.
You'll never make county.
No. I went to the cinema with a guy from work. I bought the sweets and the popcorn as he bought the tickets. I like that. Okay, good start. Went to have some popcorn and he slapped my hand away. I went to the toilet and drove home and left him stranded and blocked him.
What the fuck?
Imagine. No.
None for you. Yeah. None for you, Glen
You can
Coco.
buy it. What?
What the fuck?
No.
Oh, he fell asleep in the toilet.
How would you find that out? Would you have to ask a waiter, like, here, can you go in
Can
and
you
see
check
if...
on someone?
Yeah.
He asked what I liked and ordered for me before I had a chance to speak.
How do you feel about like, when you and Dana go out to dinner?
I think I've said before, I think that's nice.
Yeah, I'd look at the
What
menu
does
and
the
be like,
girl-
yeah, I'm just so small and petite.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can't speak up for myself.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I just think it's like,
It's a manly thing to... I'd be like, you just order for me.
yeah.
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 Like, I'll pick what I want. You're
Yeah,
not picking
yeah,
for me.
yeah,
Yeah. But I'd be like, will you just do all the talking then?
Yeah. Oh, so, but this man asked her what she liked, and she didn't say, I want this and this. He just asked what she's like the look of and just ordered for her before she got a chance. I think that is weird.
No, that's rude.
If it's your boyfriend, I think it's different.
If you
I'm
kind of
going for
know.
food today, actually.
Are you?
FX Buckley.
Oh, lovely. Gorge.
Steak. I'm like, Dana, order my steak there.
Yeah. Chat was good, but he spoke a lot about himself and seemed more interested in himself than me. When we went to pay, he asked me to revolute him my half. I lost interest entirely. I'm not saying men should always pay, but when he asks you, you should. When he asks you, he should, and the bill was only €24. So you have to send him 12
€12.
Girl,
Girl, you dodged a fucking bullet.
12
€12. I just think a man should pay the first date. I'm sorry. I know that's some people don't agree, but
on the first date.
first date, I
Definitely.
think so.
Yeah.
I just feel like,
See, sometimes it can come across even, and I've definitely done it myself. Remember we were talking about like feminine energy and all, and like,
masculinity.
yeah. Like a man can be like put off if the girl is trying to pay or whatever, because then it's making them feel less manly, isn't it?
Yeah, some of them do feel
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Like that'd be something that I do. Like, but
Yeah.
it's not out of trying to make someone feel less manly. It's more like that you just
You
want
just
to.
feel like you want to offer. I would
Yeah,
still
do
offer,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
but if they accepted the offer.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
But I think then, like, the next time, I don't know.
Like I like saying like, right,
Very circumstantial, I think.
I like you pay for the dinner I'll get the sweets on the way home.
Yeah, I'll
Snacks.
get you.
Yeah,
I'll
or
get you a
like
packet of chewing gum.
something. Like I like having something that you can be like, right, well, I this is my part,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah,
Not splitting the bill, but
yeah.
like something to give back.
But I think on the first date, if he's making you pay €12, that is fucking.
I think whoever initiates the date pays for it. If he
No, I
asks
still think.
you
But
on a
usually,
date,
yeah,
he pays.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. €12.
He offered to hold my money because I had no pockets. At the end, he physically ran away with it.
Girl, how much money did you give him?
Giving my ex, and he ran away.
How much money was in your pocket?
Oh,
Oh my god. Went for dinner and he went to the toilet and never came back, leaving me with a €250 bill.
oh, that's horrible. Imagine how shit you'd feel like someone just left like that. Fair enough, getting your friend to ring someone if you're not into it, but then when you look at it like that,
Like at
I
least
just would hate someone to ever feel like sad about
I know.
me leaving or something.
Like at least ghost me after you drop me home.
Yeah, at least pay the bill and then go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't do it before
If you
the bill
really
comes.
wanted, yeah.
Yeah.
That man is going around getting free dinner dates
Oh,
off people,
no.
pretending to go to the bathroom.
He was texting another girl for the whole date. We'd been together a year and a half.
That's pretty bad. For fuck's sake. But now she found out it was that, I'd say they matched up dates. So first ever date after a 7-year relationship. I took a few shots before I got there to settle the nerves. Got there grand, but too drunk, and he ended up holding my hair back as I got sick. Oh, girl, that's what you need after a 7-year relationship, though.
Ah, absolutely.
You needed the shots.
Yeah.
And
Alright, do you know what? I wouldn't even feel bad after.
no,
Yeah.
no.
That's not even a
Dead
worst
right.
date, girl. Put that in. At
Best
least he
date.
held your hair back.
True.
Do you know what
No wonder
I
they're
mean?
still together.
Gentleman, yeah. He took me to a staff party, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It was a metal gig. Oh, like a
Oh,
rock metal,
like heavy metal.
yeah.
I wouldn't know how to dance. Like, just. I wonder.
I get a headache. Do you ever see them mosh pits and all?
So scary.
What?
I seen them at was it Travis Scott concert recently, and there was like a drone footage going up, and you could see all the different mosh pits, but it was giving me that trypophobia when I'm
All the different
afraid of
holes.
holes.
Ooh.
Oh, it made me sick. It would make me feel so sick.
But like those metal ones where they all literally run into each other and like
Yeah.
bash off each other and all.
No,
There's no way you're enjoying yourself there, Pat. Like
you're
seriously.
literally like body slamming yourself into someone.
What is fun about that?
It's that needs to be studied.
I'd love to know. Someone text us if you've ever been to one of them
Mosh pits.
Is that what they're called?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay, girl?
Came with a friend and asked for a threesome.
Fair play to him.
I feel like
I'm giving him a pat in the back. for that.
No, fuck off. I feel like someone else has said this before. Someone asked, or someone brought. It was a dilemma that came in a year ago or something, and someone brought a friend to a date.
Come on, like
That's just
read
etiquette.
the yeah.
You don't do that.
But to just surprise, shawty.
Like,
But just to surprise them with that, like, you couldn't.
No, and then just no, like, you can't. No.
No, that's a weird one.
Mm-mm.
Collected me in his mom's car with a bath set as a gift.
Aw.
Then took me to his house to watch Love Island. He put his cat in my lap and then told me he had another present in his room for me. An Anne Summers set. He said the girls in work guessed my size for my Instagram. I sent my mum my location and
said help. Oh no.
Oh, he's doing too much there.
Was that a first date, I think? Surely not. Not the cat in the lap.
Right, the bath set
Cat
and
in
all.
the hat.
The cat, you put your cat near me.
Oh, I'd be like, oh.
No, I hate cats
You
so
win.
much. The bath set, I'd even be like, oh.
The bat that he definitely got.
That was
Mom for Christmas.
yeah. You've definitely been re-gifted a gift. There,
That was
babe.
a re-gifted.
Took me to his house, watched Love Island. Okay, that's fine. Even the bath set, I'd be like, this is fucking weird. What, he handed shit in the car? That's a bit weird.
Summer set is not okay.
Okay, then imagine him picking up his little pussy, putting the pussy on your lap, and saying, "Here."
The pussy's sitting on her lap, and he whips out an on Summer set.
And then says, "Here, babe, put that on."
I think
Help.
no.
You were
I feel
right.
like I feel like if someone buys you lingerie and it isn't your boyfriend, that's a bit far.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's giving fetish or something.
yeah. I just think that I think I'd feel a bit uncomfortable.
That's a bit. Yeah,
Depending on if you're really comfortable with the person, but
if this is a first date, I would say run.
yeah.
That well, you did. You said,
You
"Mom,
did,
help."
yeah. On Valentine's, my new boyfriend and all his friends arrived to join us for dinner. feel like this is probably not that irregular of an occurrence.
Do you know? Oh, yeah, I feel like that'd be kind of funny. Like,
Yeah.
what else could you do? I'm just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Do you ever see girlfriends surprising their boyfriends in the airport with all his friends? I think that's adorable.
No.
Yeah.
For
Like,
holiday.
yeah, so like if you brought Dano away just like for his birthday or something, just pretending to
And all
Dano
his
that
friends.
yeah, and then all his friends show up. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that's so cute.
I've seen it on TikTok.
That's adorable.
Went to a guy's house to watch a movie. He looked nothing like his photos, but said I'd give his personality a chance. Was texting the girls to ring with an emergency, but decided I was grown enough to just tell him I wasn't feeling it and leave. He stopped me from leaving, holding out a plastic container, and said, "But I've made protein balls," in a baby voice. Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. "But I've made protein balls."
Stop. Stop. I feel sick.
"But I've made
I
protein
feel
balls," in a
sick.
baby voice. Girls, I ran from that house.
No, I think that is making me feel fucking sick. Protein balls is meant to let me stay.
Me want Louis Vuitton.
I have shivers. I have shivers. I have shivers. I have shivers. I feel sick. I feel sick. Tell the story.
No, I don't think I can't remember the story, can I?
It was just what someone wanted for his birthday.
Oh yeah. Me want Louis Vuitton.
It makes my-
Help,
I just want
help.
to like jump out my skin.
Like what? Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
I feel sick.
No, so anything like the baby voice, like
I think maybe that's a way to avoid bad dates is like don't go. I wouldn't go to a house for a first date.
yeah, I think that's a bit.
Yeah, I feel like I even knew that one as I was like a little bit younger. Like I remember being asked when I was like a teenager, and I was like, no, like I don't
Like
know
you coming
you.
over, like
I just think like I think I'd be scared to get like
kidnapped.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you're kind of breaking that barrier straight away of like comfort. So I feel like
Yeah, he's obviously going to be very comfortable in his own home,
yeah,
which is normal. But then, like,
well you're kind of skipping a few
you're
steps.
on
I feel like you should
edge.
go on like a date and like
Yeah.
outside the home where you're both on the same playing field. Whereas like in his house, I feel like it's
Mm.
maybe that should be avoided. But fuck me, the protein balls.
But I made protein ball.
Girls, I ran from that house.
Did you take the
I'm
protein ball?
Yeah, take the
Yeah.
balls and run.
Oh God, no.
Stopped to pee on the street and then left to meet his friends in a different pub.
Oh, he just left. Wait, you peed or he peed?
Who peed?
Who peed?
Stopped to pee on the street, then left to meet his friend. Oh, maybe he peed. I
He
feel like it's
peed.
him. I feel like it was him. Fucking bastard. Someone else brought his child coffee date and had no one to mind him. Aw. How old was the child?
But do you think, right, okay, do you think in this scenario, should he have texted maybe and been like, here, come here.
If we're
Really
going and
sorry,
bringing
last
the
minute.
child.
Yeah, really sorry, last minute. I can't get a sitter. Like, is it all right if so and so?
Or even just not even asking for permission, but just saying, look, I have to bring the child. We can reschedule
Yeah,
if that's an issue or whatever.
yeah.
But I think just appearing with the child.
Yeah, see, it's the same even when your man brought someone for a threesome. I think the surprise things on a first date
It's
would be
not
like,
good.
yeah,
Someone's already on edge. You're making them more. On edge,
yes.
I think. Sat across from me on Tinder, swiping away.
Ah, yeah,
People have no fucking shame.
as you do.
No shame.
Like,
Honestly.
how?
Oh, let's
No.
move on to dilemmas after that whole batch of dilemmas.
Jesus.
So, Secrets from the Stalls is where we give you a bit of advice from dilemmas you have, kind of conversations you have with the gals in the back of a nightclub, and tell you things you need to hear and share our secrets, advice, and give you the real talk. And that's why the segment is called Secrets from the Stalls. They've all come into our email address. It's homeidrink@goloudnow.com. And this is the first dilemma. Myself and my siblings had a falling out a few years ago. I won't bore you with all the details, but I called my sister one day to give her a heads up about something bad I knew was coming her way in the next few days. And to say that she shot the messenger is an understatement. We had a bit of an argument on the phone, which ended with her saying she doesn't want to speak to me again, and we haven't spoken or seen each other since. Our other sibling just took her side and never asked me what she'd said or anything. They just both cut me out. There's been a lot of hurt on my side, but through therapy, I know Charlene will be buzzing to hear that. Yay. I'm in a much better headspace and honestly at the point in my life where I also don't want a relationship with people who are able to cut me out so easily and make me feel disposable and worthless. But here's the dilemma. Our dad is getting married early next year and wants us to all attend, and if I'm honest, I've been riddled with anxiety at the thought of seeing them and having to spend the whole day with them. I know he's going to want family photos and I'll try the hardest to put my own hurt aside because it's not my day and I hate to take the shine off my dad on his big day. but I just don't feel like we've been family over the last few years, and I feel uncomfortable at the thought of being in their company. I'd love an outsider's perspective on how they navigate through such a weird situation.
Okay, so let's put ourselves in the situation
Yeah,
with Keen, Selena, and Queeve and Jack.
yeah,
How would we go about this? So yeah, it'd be like us, the two of them taking sides,
yeah.
and you being on your own.
I wonder, like, why they just. I
I
wonder
know,
what it
I'm
was.
so nosy.
I want to
Yeah,
know.
like I want to know how big of a deal this is. Do you know what I mean?
But I wonder the news that was coming her way. I wonder did it come? Because how can you shoot the messenger if it's someone's looking out for you and is telling you, giving you a heads up of something bad that's gonna happen? Or the first thing I thought of was like someone she's gonna find out something bad.
Yeah. But like she was obviously only telling her sister that to protect her sister, like
know.
letting here, giving you the heads up, this
Yeah,
is gonna happen. Like
yeah.
maybe it was at the I don't know. I'm only thinking.
Okay, well let's skip forward to the wedding then.
Okay, what would you do? I think you all need to be grown adults. It's your dad's day.
They need to be, yeah,
Yeah, and even if it is just for that day, fake it till you make it. Put on a
yeah,
smile.
yeah.
Don't make it about you and the way you are feeling. And maybe who knows?
Could be a.
It could be the makings of you. Like it could actually make your siblings realize
I think,
what we fighting over. Like
yeah, true.
I hate a family feud. It makes me so sad.
Mm,
So sad.
I feel like I know it's hurtful that they've like you said cut you out and you feel like disposal and worthless, but maybe it's worth messaging them beforehand and being like,
Before the wedding.
can we try sort this? Like, is it not sort of, but like, can we at least try be civil so you're not going in with anxiety thinking, oh, what if they're not civil with me? Or what if they're saying stuff, bloody blah. Like, that's probably what's giving you anxiety, the
Yeah.
unknown. Whereas if you chat beforehand and just say, look, I'm not asking to make up, don't expect you to forgive, whatever, but can we just put that aside for one day?
For the
dad,
sake of
for
dad. Yeah. Say that. Blame your dad. Like put all the pressure on him.
Put on dads.
Yeah, just be like, yeah, for the sake of dad, I really think we should put this aside.
Yeah.
But definitely something has to be said before the wedding. Don't just go into the wedding and nothing been said before that.
I feel like you'll be riddled.
It'll
you do
either
that.
blow up on the day or like, yeah, you'll be riddled with anxiety more than someone else.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, something definitely needs to be said before the wedding, whether that is a text, a call, knocking on someone's door,
Mhm.
the tree is coming together.
And I feel like they're also
Therapy.
feeling like they're probably also feeling how you are, like sad and
Mm.
missing you. It's a family, do you know, the kind of way they probably would, but I think definitely chatting beforehand, even if it's just one text being like, look,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this now, we don't have to talk about it, but I just want to make sure that we're civil for dad and not take the light off, like you said, because you're being selfless by doing that, and I think
Yeah.
that's important.
For your dad. Going on to phone a friend then. This is the part of our dilemma segment every week where we ask you for advice. So we can't sit on the fence and be hemming and hawing and oh well I do this and blah blah.
Yeah.
And we love getting you involved. So we put up a dilemma on the Instagram stories and we asked our followers for their advice. So here is the dilemma. I've seen a guy for 6 months, and as I was always told I couldn't conceive, I never worried about contraception.
Ooh.
Last week I found out I was pregnant, and of course it's his, as he's the only person I've been with. We're both still in shock, and after thoroughly thinking about it from all aspects, I've decided to keep my baby as I don't know if I can ever have one again. I have a good job with great benefits, and I have no reason not to keep it. And he's not happy with this. He keeps saying 1 minute that this isn't a good idea and wishes I would terminate. And then the next he's saying he'll never leave and he'll support me all the way and be there for his child. Last night he did the most hurtful thing ever and asked for a DNA test.
Oof.
I'm so hurt and all I wanted to do was give the baby the best shot at life. I told him to leave and that after the DNA test I didn't want to speak to him again. Do you think I overreacted or am I right to be so upset and ask him to leave? I don't know if my pregnancy hormones are making me dramatic. I don't know what to do with him. Do you think him asking me for a DNA test means he might be the one sleeping around? And here is what some of you guys have been saying.
Mhm. Only thing you need to get rid of is him. He won't be long running back. Congratulations.
Aww. To be honest, I would ask too if I wasn't in a long-term committed relationship.
Okay. Not making excuses, but I found in myself in similar situations, two babies and two dads. They can be so up and down with their feelings when it's unplanned. Also, the DNA test might be someone else getting into inside his head and not that he's sleeping around necessarily. Don't take it personally, but let him pay for it if he wants it. Yeah, I don't think that means he's necessarily sleeping around.
Really?
I think he might just be like,
Someone else might have said that to him, or
yeah, or like they obviously only 6 months in, like he's just
I'd say he's thinking
he
all
literally
thoughts.
if he didn't say that from the get go, I feel like someone else might have been like, have you asked for a DNA test? Like obviously ask.
Okay.
Not kind of thinking that it might be a bit upsetting. So
Yeah.
I think not necessarily that means he's sleeping around.
Really?
No.
Okay. He just wants paper proof. Neither are overreacting. They're just trying to adjust.
Get the DNA test, prove him wrong, and a wave. Goodbye.
Mm. Girl, get out. He should trust you 100% and respect your reasons to want to keep the baby. If he was so concerned about getting pregnant, he should have used a condom.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 6 months is short time to trust someone. It's his trust issues, not you.
He's probably stressed and he might be pressured by his family to ask for a DNA test.
Okay.
It's so up and down, isn't
So
it?
I
It's like,
know when I read one, I'm like, yeah, and then
Yeah.
I read the next, I'm like, yeah.
yeah.
I think it's right to have a DNA test done. As you know, I'm only 6 months, but it's your right to keep the baby. And if he keeps changing his mind, tell him to make time to think about it and come back when he knows.
Sounds like he needs to get his priorities right. Downright disrespectful, and she didn't overreact.
It's so hard.
I know. Like, do you think he should just be like 6 months in, if like he just got told this news that she's pregnant? Do you think
I think he's just so shook
Sh-
and is like,
yeah,
up
he's
and
just
down.
thinking every
But
thought?
but you can't like think out loud like that. I think if your woman is thinking one thing the next day, saying the next, like keep that to yourself until
Yeah.
you've made an actual decision. Because
Till
it's
you've
such a
made
big
your
deal,
mind up.
especially with someone pregnant. Like that's just a huge bringing a life into the world is a huge like thing to do. Every right to ask if you're not together, but out of order if you are.
Understandable to ask for the DNA test, but you deserve better than someone who keeps switching it up.
Mm-hmm. Walk away and look after you and your baby. I was in the same position in with my son's sperm donor, and 6 years later, still nothing but stress and a son who wants to spend time with a daddy who's not around.
Oh, she just calls him a sperm donor.
What do you reckon? It's not actual.
No, I'd say she's
Oh,
called.
she's called and that.
It's not like he's not even.
Yeah,
He's not being a
in-
dad. Like,
yeah.
you overreacted. It's a scary time for you both, and this is unplanned in his life too. Cut him some slack.
I've been in your situation, but whatever happens with the dad, you and your baby are gonna have an amazing life together.
I love that.
Oh.
And then the last one we have is, I get why you're upset, but better to get everything sorted now before the baby comes.
I think as well, like, should he not just take her word for it, like that it's his?
Oh yeah, everyone should, but like I'd say, like you said, someone's in his ear being like,
yeah,
yeah, like
yeah.
telling him
yeah,
all sorts, or like the
Yeah.
fact it is only 6 months in.
Then yeah,
They might have had the conversation where she might have said like, I can't have kids.
yeah.
So he never thought it was going to be something in
A
his
thing
life.
in his head, yeah. So I hope that was helpful. Let us know. And we hope that you are okay. And
Yeah.
another How My Drink baby.
Woo, send us an update, actually.
Yeah, too.
Let us know.
You can send your dilemmas and your updates as well to howmydrink@goloudnow.com, which is our email address. If you want to be featured for Phone a Friend, put that in the subject line of the email as well. And we can get the listeners' advice as well, because that is, you just have really good advice.
Really do.
Really like things I wouldn't think of, and it's nice to have both sides of the coin as well and see both sides. But yeah, that's it for Phone a Friend. Peak and Bleak of the week, we pick one high and one low every week, which is our good and bad thing.
Do you remember that thing in school? High, low, pick a low,
Pick a low, pick a low, high low.
What was
pick a
that?
low, pick
Pick
a
a
low,
low,
and stretch.
split.
Or
was
stretch.
it?
I think I said stretch,
think
and
we
you
said
stretch your leg,
split.
you jump your legs out.
What was the one that you did this with everyone? Down by the river goes hanky panky, and go back to back, say. Da, da, da.
I never done that
Oh, I need
Why
to
would
know
you
what
stand
that
in a
is.
circle? I can do it.
Yeah, loads of people stood in a circle, and you like, so put your hand like on my hand. Yeah, you clap my hand. I clap someone else's hand, and it goes the whole way around.
Down by the river.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I need
Hanky
to try and
Panky
remember
reminds
that.
me of the Christmas poo in South Park. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Hanky.
Remember that?
Mr. Hanky.
Hate South Park.
Christmas poo. I love South Park.
Oh my god, I
It
hate
was always on at night time, and I wasn't allowed to watch it
Really?
because it was so rude.
It's on Comedy Central or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah. It was so rude. Okay, so peak and bleak of the week. We'll start with the negative to get that out of the way. My bleak, just tired, girl.
Yeah.
Or I can't really think of a bleak. Had a really good week in Ibiza. That's can't
yeah.
complain.
What is this available?
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. Good. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
No bleak.
no bleak.
Love that.
Maybe I had no breakfast this morning. I'm pretty hungry, so that's pretty
Yeah.
bleak. Yeah.
Get yourself a big feed now.
Yeah, I will. I will.
And what's your peak?
Peak. It was my birthday.
Birthday
It
girl!
was my birthday when I was in Ibiza, and
I can't believe you're in the old club with me now.
I'm in the over 25.
Woohoo!
But I do feel like every age I get, I'm like, I'm gonna feel really old, but like I actually just don't.
Do you know?
No,
That's good.
think, yeah, I feel like that. Like every time I turn an age, I'm like, oh, I definitely feel old. And I'm like, now I'm like, no, the next age I will feel old. But like I think that every year, and I
Yeah.
never really do.
I think we feel younger than we are because COVID, or I'm just absolutely lying to myself and telling myself that
Yeah,
because I don't want to get old.
I'd love to stay like 22 forever.
Yeah, that's a nice age.
Mm.
24-ish, maybe.
Yeah, I really liked being 25. I feel like that was a nice.
Yeah, you're in the middle.
Yeah,
Like
And
this is
closer
the
to
last year of
30.
my 20s.
I just think I'll never actually feel old though. Like
I think when I hit 30, I will. I have to plan a 30th.
I know, but I just feel like you just still won't. Like I
Mm,
still feel like I have the brain of when I was not as immature way, but like I just don't know.
don't feel as
You
well.
always feel the same inside, but it's just outside the change.
Yeah, yeah. And age is only a number.
It's exactly.
Keep
So
telling myself
everyone I'm
that.
22.
Yoo-hoo!
What's your peak and bleak?
Yeah, I don't really think I have. My bleak is kind of that I'm really unprepared for
EP.
EP.
Mm.
Yeah, it was pissing me off last night. I was lying there, but it's my own fault. Who have I got to blame? Moi, me, myself, and I. I'm not prepared for that, but I know it's like every holiday we go on or whatever. It always works out.
It does.
I mean,
you end
be
up there
fine.
and you're
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. Once you're clothed.
Yeah,
It's
grand.
Yeah.
My peak is actually that I was down in British Bay over the weekend, and it was just so nostalgic. It was so nice.
to be
Like
in
it
the
was
nostalgia.
kind of emotional even being down there.
Yeah, I know.
And so we went up and
So
saw.
sad.
We drove into like the mobile park where we used to stay.
It looked different.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, the mobile. Yeah, and I was saying to my mom, I was like, this place I used to think this place was huge.
It's
She was like,
when
you
go
were
to
so
Smith,
young.
I'm like, I can literally see
yeah,
all the aisles
what
now.
the fuck?
Yeah.
But like we saw our mobile now. We drove past our mobile, and I know. But it was the peak. It was lovely, and I was
Yeah.
swimming in the sea. It was so nice.
Oh,
Wasn't cold at all.
really?
Oh my
Just
god, no.
fresh, like-
Yeah, brought my dad swimming. My dad hasn't been in like the Irish Sea in years, so he was in swimming. Tried to get Bobby in. He was having none of it. He was
That's weird. Dogs usually look.
I know he was terrified of the waves. It was. I
Sea
think
is
it was the
different.
noise.
Yeah, if it was a lake, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon if he got over like where the waves crashed,
Yeah.
he might have been all right.
Yeah.
But he was going for them and then running away from
running
them.
away.
Yeah. He didn't like it at all. But
Oh.
yeah, that was my peak. We're down in
that's-
Britain.
I
so it
hate
was
just
lovely.
feeling nostalgia. It's
I
very sad.
know. I was like everything I was looking at and all. I was picturing me
Being mini.
there years ago.
I
Yeah.
know.
We met one of like our best friends down there. They lived in the mobile across from
Yeah.
us. We met their mom. Their mom was there, and also we were talking to
Aw.
her, and it was just like, oh my god, I feel like I'm a child.
I
again.
know. It's just a weird pain. It's like I feel like childhood goes so quick, and you never get to like.
Yeah.
I hate that we can't be a child again.
I know it's
You only
weird.
spend like 18 years, and the rest of your whole life is an adult.
But like I remember even being down in British and like my mom would literally bring us down the day after we finished school,
Mhm.
and we wouldn't come back up to Dublin until the day before school.
For summer.
First, we were down there the
Oh my God,
whole,
the
so
whole
we
time?
never came home like the whole. So my dad would come down on the weekends. But I remember being younger and being like, oh, fuck's sake, I don't want to go down here
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
giving out about.
yeah.
And now I'd do anything in
Spend
the
3 months.
world
I know.
to be back down
I
there,
know.
or like just to go back to that time. Be like, no, enjoy it in the
I
moment.
know. So if anyone's under 18 listening,
Yeah,
honestly, live
live your life.
live like a child.
Yeah.
Stop growing up. That's it for this week. Thank
That's
you so
us.
much for listening. You can go back to listen to our bonus episode from Monday, which is Home and Drink Extra Juice, and we have a new one coming out Monday and every Monday.
Every
other than that.
Monday.
And then Thursday is our full episode on YouTube as well, so you can watch us there if you're watching. Hello. Hello, Cammys. But have you ever seen your one Lucy off Love Island does that?
No.
Have you not seen that video?
I just can't get over Maddie Gray Jepsen calling her cat
Looney woo woo,
Yeah.
Suki Lulu.
Oh yeah, Suki Lulu.
I'm showing my dad her videos.
Oh,
I
I
was like, I
love
love
her.
her. Don't forget to like, rate, subscribe to the podcast. Leave us a comment. Our podcast Instagram page as well as Home I Drink Pod. This is our tops that we're wearing right now. I do have shorts on. It
You
looks like
blend into
I'm-
the couch.
Oh my god, I
That
do.
colour is very similar.
It is.
Very cute.
Little minty
Love it.
moment. But yeah, that's it for this week, guys. We love you.
Love you lots. Bye.